About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud going to throw right away. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now he'll, oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Right to the air is Richardson. That one caught by Tank Dell. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Over.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the quick, right?
A second down throw for Stroud. This one complete right side. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On second down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Stroud. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. In motion comes Pittman. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
That ties the game at 7. Match play set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Snowhawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Stroud to throw here on first down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
To throw, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson.
South. White Tony. Good.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Out to the right.
A tight end in motion now.
Out to the right. 19 Texas.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Stroud. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno more.
In motion comes Pittman. Here's Stroud. That is caught, And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Snowhawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now he takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Oilers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Oilers are on top. It's 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Why, Tony.
To throw is Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! Here we go!
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Yeah! And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Oilers sending out their punt team. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Look at high.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
In motion comes Pittman. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, Richardson. This one complete to Jordan. And he's into the end zone. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. First down, Chicago. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Oh, go.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Hey, uno. Speed left. Puppy. Hey.
On play action. Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Snowhawks are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Come 19. Let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Tag. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Alert the hot. Oh, ready?
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
White
In motion comes Pittman. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. This one complete right side. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, hey. Let the hot.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The defense has got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Oilers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Oilers will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. Out to the right, out to the right. Hey, Uno more. Nice.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3.
He is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
In motion comes Pittman. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
a 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Richardson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Oilers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Oilers will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
South.
On first down, it's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Right, Tony.
To throw is Stroud. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. Stroud. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Oilers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Mixon. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. Now Mixon. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing now on third and long. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll go right back to Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Houston. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
All right.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On now, it's punt team for the Snowhawks. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So the fans gonna head